Hi guys, welcome back. This is going to be a very exciting video. It is my beauty haul from Dubai. La la la! I got it in this lovely little plastic bag which I bought dates in it. It was amazing. I didn't really plan to buy too much makeup while I was there, but I knew that I definitely wanted to check out Sephora because, you know, in different countries Sephora sells different stuff, and I specifically wanted to check out stuff that I couldn't get in Singapore. So the Sephora I went to was the one in Dubai Mall. It's not that big, and the one in Singapore Ion is a lot bigger. It's probably like half the size of the Ion one, but carried a lot of brands. It's very packed. Alright, first off, Kat Von D. It's one of the brands that I was hoping I could find in Sephora, and they had it there. I got a couple of items, and the good news is Kat Von D is coming to Singapore. I think they're coming in May or thereabouts. A couple of things, and the first one is the Lock-It foundation. This is a very famous foundation. In fact, all her products are, they're kind of like cult favorites, so you either know them or you don't. And this is her very famous foundation because she created it specifically to cover off like tattoos and all that, because for people who have face tattoos or people who have like tattoos on their body, you can actually use this to cover it off. It's a very hardcore intense foundation. I am in the shade medium 57. So this is the 24-hour foundation. It comes in a really gorgeous bottle. It looks like that. All her products are very gothic glam, as you can see there. It's very pretty. It has this little stopper right here which you can open and you can squeeze the product out. It has a nice logo there as well, very regal and very gothic. So I do have it on my face today as my face base. I really like it. They do come in two different like hues, so you can either choose like an equivalent that's a cooler tone or a warmer tone, which I chose, which is this. And the lady was like, you gotta get the moisturizer. So they have like this other product that is supposed to be paired up with the foundation, and it's kind of something that's supposed to make the foundation not too heavy. Because so the moisturizer was about 40-ish. This was already about like 50, 60-ish. I can't remember how much, so it was just too expensive. I didn't get the moisturizer, and she said that look, you can actually just use any other like moisturizer and just mix it. So that's what I did today. I mixed it with my Body Shop like mattifying day cream, and it really works. I think the coverage is pretty nice. The shade is really nice. If you want more like more heavy coverage, you can put more, but I just feel that this is just nice. I just used one pump and then use like an equivalent amount of moisturizer, mixed it all together, and I put it on. But anyway, I've got a tutorial for this look, so stay tuned for that. Next up is her eyeliner. I actually went back to get this like a few days later because I forgot that, oh my god, her eyeliner is really famous, I should get it. So this is a tattoo liner. Again, it's supposed to it's basically inspired by her tattoo, her being a tattoo artist and all that. This is in the shade Trooper. They do have other colors as well. It's supposed to be so black that it looks like, you know, you have tattooed on your eyeliner and all that. So the eyeliner itself looks like this. It's very pretty. I love the usage of all the roses and all that. The eyeliner on my eyelids at the moment, it's really pretty. It has the very same mechanism as a lot of like pencil, like, you know, liners. It comes with the little pointed tip pen like that. I picked out three, not one, not two, but three of her Everlasting liquid lipstick right here. It's very famous. You know, liquid lipstick is like all the rage, and I'm still not off that bandwagon yet. And I like this. I do have one of the colors here, which is Lolita, and this is a shade that I think I used to have it when they had like those mini lipsticks out, and this is how the packaging looks like. Very pretty. It looks a lot like the MAC Vamplify lipsticks, and this is the color I have at the moment. It applies on like creamy finish, but it is setting now, and it's like a very nice matte feeling. You can see that it does stick to my lips like that, so it's not glossy, which I love. So that's how Lolita looks like. It's super pretty. And then not only do I get Lolita, I got Lolita 2, which is also a really nice nude, and it's a little bit more orangey based, and this is just so pretty, you guys. So that's how Lolita 2 looks like. It's a little bit more orange based, but I think it will work well with my skin tone. And then I had to get like darker color, and this is Exorcism. The three colors, you've got Lolita here, Lolita 2, and Exorcism. Very gorgeous. Absolutely love it. You can see that they are already starting to kind of dry up. Next brand I wanted to check out was Anastasia. So I went there the first time and I didn't see it. They had like a huge Anastasia stall, but it says like coming soon, so I was really bummed out. I really wanted to get repurchases of my eyebrow tint, which I really like, and then I went the second time around because I wanted to get that tattoo liner, and there was like a really small stall. I think that's the current Anastasia stall, but it was so crowded. Oh my god, like the Sephora in Dubai, it's so crowded regardless whether it's a weekend or a weekday. So crowded, so it's really difficult for you to get the stuff. Two is my tinted eyebrow gel, because you don't know when Anastasia is going to come to Singapore, and I really like this tinted eyebrow gel. I do have it on at the moment. This is how it looks like. It's not like it is meant to kind of go over your eyebrows after you've already done it, and I really like this because it's kind of it gives me a very natural look to my eyebrows. It does look very brown in here, and it actually has glitter in it, you guys. But it's a very nice spoolie, and I just use it to kind of just comb out my eyebrows. It gives a very nice natural look to it. So you can't really see it, but it's there, and it has made a very big difference. So I decided to get 2 of that. Next. I've been looking for this palette. Well, I haven't been looking, but I've been, you know, thinking about it, lusting about it. It's one of those, like, it's a celebrity crush that you've had that, you know, I'm not gonna be able to get hold of that. Every time I see this in on Instagram, I'm like, oh my god, that's like a really good palette. That must be really good because it's from Anastasia and all. And then I saw this. So the girl was opening up the drawer to get me the Brow Wiz, and then she opened it and I'm like, you have the palettes? How come you don't have it in display? And it was like, you know, it was apparently somewhere. It was just so chaotic. So I'm like, the palette looks like, it's the self-made palette. The box looks like this, and it's really pretty. I think it's kind of like her homage to her own career, like she's self-made and all that. So it's eyeshadow palette. It's super gorgeous, and it opens up like this. It has like a little string for you to open it up, like carbon fiber looking thing right here, and it opens up. Nice mirror right there, which I haven't used, I haven't opened, I haven't swatched any of these babies right here, but that's how it looks like. The brush that it came in is actually quite decent. It actually has a proper like flat tipped eyeshadow brush, and it has like a nice blending brush here, which you could totally like use on the go. So I like it because I don't really have a palette that has all these different colors. It doesn't really have a theme to it. Like, you know, some palettes are like, okay, I'm a neutral palette, or I'm a neon bright palette, but it seems to be like a mixture of every other color. Like, you've got this random green color here, and then but you've also got this like gorgeous you know, neutral kind of color. It's just all over the place, but it works because this deep purple is so gorgeous, and this color right here, pink champagne, it is the color that I've been lusting for, and this is the first time I'm swatching it. Oh my god, it's so freaking gorgeous. You guys, it's so pretty. Look at that, pink champagne, and this is the deep purple color. How gorgeous is that? Like, I've seen people just use this pink champagne to completely change the look of their eyes. It looks a little bit like a highlighter as well. It's so freaking pretty. So those are like the few swatches that I have. I was there the second time around. They had the launch of Huda Beauty's products, and so I think she's a very famous Instagrammer or makeup artist. I don't know. She's kind of like in the ranks of Anastasia and Crispy and all that. She's really gorgeous, and she came up with her own like range of products. She started off with eyelashes, I think, and then now she's doing like lip contours. These are made in Germany. Fancy. So it was the launch of her lip contour pencil. So you know how you contour your face and all that? She's taking it to the next level. She's contouring her lips and all. There was a picture there whereby, you know, she shows you how to do it. She does like the darker colors on the outside, and then she had like the lighter colors in the middle and all that. So I'll probably try to do it because I think I have enough of the shades to do like a lip contour experiment. But it was cray. It was like the launch, and oh my god, all these girls, and it was a weekday, right? It wasn't even a weekend, I think. It was a weekday, and all these girls were just like clamoring around. It felt like a beauty event, but you know, it wasn't like a blogger's event. I think the brand manager of Huda Beauty was there, and he was Snapchatting. It was all really fun, and all these girls were crazy. They were like, oh my god, dude, you have to get it. And these were not like cheap. These are like 30-ish, I think, if you convert it to Sing dollars. And all the Emiratis were like, yeah, they're big on makeup. So she was like, I want one of every color. And she was like, so how much is it again? You know, it's only after they have picked out all the colors they decide to, and they were just clamoring around trying to get all the colors that they could get. It was fun. So I was lucky enough to be able to get, you know, pretty much all the colors because I was there literally when it just launched. So let me show you the colors I got. I got 2 of Trendsetters because I want to give one of them to my sister-in-law because she loves lip liners because it's matte and all that, and I do have it on my lips at the moment. This is one I tried. So that's how it swatches on. For the purpose of it being a lip contour, I will judge it when I do that, but for the purpose of being a lip liner, it's very pretty. Then I have a more kind of like a mauvey color called Icon. The names that she has picked out for these. So this is kind of like a more mauvey color right there. This is the darkest shade that I got, which is Famous. You want to be famous? Very light swatch, very pretty, and they have very nice matte finishes to them. Next, from Sephora, I also wanted to get this. It was on my shopping list. It is the Sephora X nail polishes, and I got 2 of these colors. There's really gorgeous red one, and this one's called Frenetic. Love the names. And this is kind of like a nice pinkish color. They're both really nice. I've tried this already. It's really cool. You take this top off and then you kind of use the little thing here right there. It's a very nice formula. I enjoyed wearing it. I don't know why they don't bring this to Singapore though. So okay, so this next item is not from Sephora, but I wanted to share with you guys. It's the only other makeup item other than the Sephora stuff that I got. This is something I got from the airport. So the one thing I also wanted to get was the Tom Ford eye creams. I've been lusting it for the longest time. It's super difficult to find. They are kind of like, they come out with seasons, and I finally found it in Dubai airport of all places. They had like an entire row, an entire cupboard of all the cream shadows that you can get. Why I only got 1 shade. It is very expensive, all Tom Ford makeup. So I decided to get this one, which is called Sphinx. And it is a gorgeous fancy. It came with this little cap. This is how it looks like. It's really pretty. It's a cream eyeshadow, and it's just so freaking gorgeous. I'm taking very little of that, and it's really pretty. It's holographic. You can just wear this on its own like that, right on top of primer. It just gives a very nice golden glittery glitter. It's a very nice shade on its own, or you can actually use it as a topper like what I've done today. I have eyeshadows on, and I've basically just put this on top of the shadows as a topper, so it gave like a really nice holographic look. It's a super freaking pretty, very gorgeous. So that's that, and basically those are the things that I got from Dubai. I will be doing another one, which is my Inglot haul, and I have many other hauls coming up for the stuff that I bought in Dubai. So stay tuned for those. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and click on the thumbs up button if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!